Hey guys, what's up? My name is Prez, and welcome to another episode of NHL Be a Pro. This is episode 51, so I'm going to start something new when it comes down to the series. So as you guys know, currently I cut out the first period of both games that we play. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take those first periods, so I'm going to take the first period from the first game and the second game, and upload it to my second channel. If you guys want to check it out, the first and second period, or the first period of both games, you guys can click the link down below to my second channel. If you guys are already subscribed, that's awesome, but make sure you guys subscribe to this channel and subscribe to my second channel so you guys can get notified when I do upload a video on both channels. So I'm going to start doing that. So if you guys actually want to watch the first period, make sure you guys head over to my second channel. But anyways, let's get it started. I'll see you guys when we get into the second period on this channel. But I'm gonna start the first period on the second channel. It's a little bit weird. I'll have to get used to it, but I decided to do this to give you guys more content. So I'm not just sitting here by myself, just going through the first period, absolutely doing nothing, and then playing the second and third period. But anyways, I'll see you guys when we get the game started. Alright guys, we're going to get the second period started here in this game. If you guys haven't seen the first period, you guys want to check up on the first period, make sure you guys head over to the second channel like I said in the beginning of this video. I just recorded it, obviously. It didn't last that long, but like 4 minutes. So I don't know how this game is going to go. Like with every other game, it's going to be, some games are going to be short, some games are going to be longer. It really depends on how the team is, how the coach is feeling. See if you want to put me on the ice longer or shorter. It really depends. Which kind of sucks. I wish you get the same amount of ice time as you do every game, but you don't. It's just the way it is. Sometimes the game gives you more ice time. Sometimes the game doesn't give you more ice time. It's weird. It's absolutely weird. But hopefully, I was hoping that pass will go through. I was kind of hoping. If it did, I would have been gone. I had a couple shots in the first period. I had a couple chances of getting a goal or possibly getting an assist. We almost had a pass across, and we almost scored on that, which was awesome. So, but anyways, let's see if we can get the puck out so we can get a line change. Nice clean line change with that. There we go. Nice clean line change. Yeah, so the first period didn't last that long. It literally went from like 10 minutes down to like 4 minutes or like 7. Yeah, it went down quite a lot. Yeah, so. But anyways, seems like, well, these two periods are obviously going to be longer than just the first period, because the first period, I put on 6 minutes per period since I'm recording 2 games. I don't want to leave the video for too long, obviously, for editing purposes. I don't want to sit here and export pretty much all night long and all that stuff. So the longer the video is, the longer it takes to export and stuff. So I don't want to sit here and export for like an hour and a half, which has a longer upload time and everything like that. But I know I'm recording or making videos like 3 times a week now, which doesn't take that long. Oh my God, there we go. We get an assist. That's a nice little pass across. I don't know why the defenseman didn't go down. At least like try to crouch or try to do a crouch block. Yeah. So I don't know why the defenseman didn't do that. But also in NHL news, their NHL is accepting to is allowing companies to have sponsorships on the players' helmets in the NHL. So the Edmonton Oilers is obviously sponsored by Rogers, so they have the Rogers logo on their helmet. The Washington Capitals, I believe they have Capital One, which makes sense. Yeah, so there'll be sponsors on the helmets instead of the team logos. Instead of the team logos on the helmets, where the two helmet logos go, they're gonna have sponsorships. They're gonna have the company, whoever sponsor them. Which I don't mind it. I don't really care if they have advertising on their helmets or anything like that. It's just like, you're not gonna see it on TV. Like you're not gonna see. Well, you're gonna see it, but you're not gonna really notice it. You're not really gonna 100 complain about it and stuff. Like, I know people don't want the advertisings on the jerseys like the European teams, but you guys understand, the NHL lost a lot of money, and the teams lost a lot of money due to the coronavirus, because nobody was coming to the games, nobody was paying for the tickets, and that's a huge part of the team. That's a huge thing. And obviously, they're not going to have a lot of play. They're not going to have. I don't think they're going to have attendance for some NHL games here in Canada that I know of. So it's gonna be tough for teams, obviously, to recoup the costs, because like people don't understand. Like it's a business. The NHL is a business. It's not. It's a sport, but it's also a business firsthand. So if the teams are not making money, they can't pay their players, and if they can't pay the players, then there's going to be no hockey. There's going to be no NHL. Like, the players are not going to play for free. No, they're not. No NHL player will play hockey for free. Well, yeah, NHL player, I mean, but like, it's inedible. Like, we have sponsorships on the ice. People complain about that. They still do them. People complain about having sponsors on the boards. Every hockey arena has one. Even if you go to your rec center and they have a hockey rink, they have sponsors on the boards. So it's just like, who cares? Like, you're there to watch the game. You're there to watch the players. You don't just don't worry about what's on their jerseys or what's on their helmets or anything like that. Just watch the game. That's all you do. Just watch the game. Oh, I thought I would have scored on that, but nope. Yeah, so it's just I don't really care when it comes down to the sponsorships. I would love to see kind of like the sponsorship deal like they have with the NBA, like with their jerseys, where they have like the logo in the corner of the jerseys on the shoulder. Like I wouldn't mind that, having on that in the NHL jerseys. Wouldn't mind having that. Like, it's just another thing that people get pissed off about. That's absolutely ridiculous to get pissed off about. Like, it's just, who cares? It's not hurting you. It's not hurting you. So why would you care if the teams have sponsorships on their helmets or anything like that? It's just, I don't know. It's stupid to me. But I understand when it comes down to the advertisements on the jerseys and getting overblown with the advertisements, just like the European teams. But it's just like it doesn't bother me at all. I just don't really, because maybe it's because I watch like a lot of Formula One, and like the Formula One just have sponsors everywhere. On the cars, on the jersey, like on the uniforms and everything like that, on the fire suits. So I don't really care. And even on their merchandise, they have like the sponsorships, which I don't really care too also. But I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't really care. I'm there to watch the sport. I'm there to watch the players. I don't care what they have on their jerseys. I don't care what they have on their helmets. I'm there to enjoy the game. And if they want to make more money, let them make more money. It's the way it is. You complaining online, the person that's complaining online, or they're not gonna like, oh, they look at somebody's post and somebody complained about the advertising. It's like, oh, we should take the advertising off because there's one person disagrees. They're not gonna do that. No, it's just like, when it comes down to it, it's all about money, unfortunately. But yeah, so I don't really care. It doesn't really hurt me any. If they want to have sponsorships on everywhere on the jerseys or everywhere on the helmets, go ahead. It doesn't. I don't really care. I'm there to watch the players, like I said. I'm there to watch the game and enjoy it. As long as I get good hockey out of it, as long as I get good hockey, I'm happy. That's the way it is. I'm just happy if we get good hockey. So I didn't even know we're in the third period. Did we just roll into the third period without me taking a break? That's new. Oh! I try to get it up past his shoulder. I almost did. But I miss playing hockey, actually. And I was talking to one of my friends, because he also plays hockey, but he plays stand-up hockey. I play sledge hockey. But it's pretty much the same deal. All hockey players miss hockey when they're not playing it. But like I just miss hanging out with my teammates. That's the one thing I wish. Hey, I miss hanging out with my teammates. I miss talking to them. Like it's those things that, like, those little things you don't realize that you will miss and stuff. Like, obviously we won't have. I don't think we'll. Obviously our season's over or our season was over when they did the second lockdown over here in Ontario. Like, our team was allowed to practice. That was the furthest that we can get. There was no games due to there was no games with the Ontario Sledge Hockey League, which is like the main thing that sets up all the games, that sets up all the team. Well, it doesn't set up the teams, but it sets up the schedule for all teams in that league and then in your division. And they said no games this year at all. But we were allowed to practice. We asked the Hamilton, the city that I live in. I live in Hamilton, which is about an hour outside of Toronto. That's why I don't mention it. It's just nobody knows Hamilton. But unless you live in Ontario, Canada, and there we go. We get the OT winner. We get the OT winner. There we go. Yeah, so we asked the mayor if we could just do practices and stuff. And they agreed to it. But then cases started rising again. I was like, okay, I'm going to stop early because, for one, I'm not going to pay whatever the amount is for like 2 more or 3 more practices, and then that's it. Like, and that's it. Like, we get locked down again. And that's what happened. Like 2 or 3 games later, it went. They said we couldn't do it anymore. There was too many cases happening, which I stopped early because I kind of knew it was going to happen that way. Like, I knew it was going to happen that way. So I kind of like stopped right at the right time. So, whoa, what's up with my eye? Did you guys see my eye? Look at that. Far away, it looks even weirder. That's weird. Okay, I'm going to try to get the perfect angle shot here for this thumbnail. Boom, I think that's a pretty good thumbnail. But yeah, anyways, so like I knew they were going to cancel the season. I knew they were going to cancel the season or stop the season or stop the practices because of too many cases. I already knew and stuff. So I've actually found footage from the last time I actually skated, which I asked you guys on my Discord if you guys wanted to see it, and no one responded, which is okay. Yeah, so if you guys want to join my Discord, there'll be a link in the description if you guys actually want to join it and stuff. So, but anyways, we're gonna jump into the first period of the second game. If you guys actually want to check it out, like I said, make sure you guys head over to the second channel. All right, guys, we're gonna get the second period started. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy this game. Like I said before earlier in the video, if you guys actually want to check out the bonus video, which includes the first period of the first game and the first period of the second game that we're currently playing, there'll be a link in the description to my second channel, just a reminder, so you guys can check it out there. And there we go. As I'm trying to score in the first period, we jump straight into the second period, and I pop one top corner. What's up with this? Pop it top corner, top blocker, there we go, get above his blocker. You could score about 95% of their shots if you do that. If you go skate into the slot, skate where the hash marks are, and you shoot from there, you could 95% get a goal. It really depends on if the goalie if he's on his blocker side or not. Like, it's gonna be a little bit quicker on his glove side, but he might be a little bit quicker on his blocker side. The more and more you play this game, and like the more times you actually play this the same team over and over again, you kind of get the idea on what side of the goal you should really shoot on in this game. So you just have to learn, and you have to watch the player or watch the goalie, see which side he's a little bit better on, because you can kind of know the way what side he's actually good on. So, but anyways, they actually got Tuukka Rask as their goalie. Can you guys believe that? Anyways, we tied up. I tried to tie it up so badly in the first period. Oh, what does our coach want? Justin, we're putting pressure on them. Don't stop now. Okay. I'm going the safe route. I need to change my tape. Actually, I like the red tape. I like the red tape. I'm gonna keep the red tape. That's what I actually have on my actual like sledge hockey sticks. Well, that's what I have on my actual like hockey sticks. I have the red tape, or I have like a red. It's yeah. I have red tape on my sticks, don't I? I think I do. I think I do. I don't know. I have to check. It's been a while. I have 4 sets of sticks, because obviously in sledge hockey, you need 2 sets. You need 2 sticks to remove yourself and to move the puck and stuff. So I have an extra set of sticks, just in case like one breaks. You never know. So I always have backup sticks. So I think on my backup sticks I have red tape. Then on my main sticks I think I have red tape. I think yeah. And I have like a little stripe of white at the bottom of my stick. So like, I don't know. So I know which sticks are mine. Well, I know which sticks are mine anyways. But sometimes like, I was playing against this one team, and this player had the exact same tape job as me. The exact same tape job. I was like, you serious? And I dropped my stick, and he dropped his stick. It's like, which one's my stick? Luckily, we had different brands, so I knew which stick was mine. But you're not really, when you're looking down and trying to pick up a stick, you're not looking for the brand. You're looking for your tape job. You kind of throw something on your tape, on your handle, something like that. It's like, oh, that's my stick. Without even looking at the brand, you can just look at the tape at the top and just say, oh, that's my stick. It was really weird. They had the exact same tape job. You usually don't get that. Everyone's a little bit different with their tape jobs when it comes down to hockey. Everyone's a little bit different. Some people like more tape, some people like less tape. Some people like having a full sock. Some people like having half a sock, or just a quarter of a sock, or just no sock at all, just having it just cover, not heel to toe. That's what I mean by sock. Like the tape job I have on my stick now in this game, I have a full sock. That's what they call it. Or most people call it heel to toe. Most people just like to cover the toe. Most people just like to cover the middle of the stick or in the middle of the blade. Some people just like to go halfway between the toe and the half of the blade. So, but I like to go with the full blade. I like to go to heel to toe. It gives your stick a little bit more protection. Like, the reason why you put tape on your stick, obviously you can control the puck a little bit better, but also it helps with the stick's durability also. So if you had no tape on your stick, you can still control the puck, because the puck has grooves on the side of it and stuff. You can still control the puck, no problems. But the durability of your stick kind of goes down a little bit. You have more chances of actually breaking the blade than not having some tape on there, because it kind of gives it structure, kind of gives it a little bit of a padding thing with the puck, so it's less likely to break your blade. Which in sledge hockey, because we have 2 sticks, we have to pay a little bit more. I paid about for my first set of sticks, paid about $250. That's like for everything, for the shaft and for the blade. And you stuck the blade and shaft together, which actually is kind of cool, because if you break the blade, you can just take the hot gun, or like a hair dryer or a heat gun, and just heat it up and just take the blade off, just take off the broken piece. But I also have another set of sticks. It's just one piece. It's just all one piece, which I like. It's a lot lighter, and obviously it's a little bit more expensive. Paid about I think it was like $195 each stick, which is ridiculous. So I paid a lot of money for my sticks. I think that's the most of the cost when it comes down to sledge hockey, except for the sled. The sled is a lot of money. I have my own sled, and we paid about $1,000 to $1,100 for my sled, which was crazy. So we spent about over $1,000 on my sled that I only got to use so many times. Because when I got it at the end of last season. Then obviously when the coronavirus hit, our season got interrupted, or our last couple of practices got canceled, and then we came back a little bit. went to 2 practices, and then I didn't go again because I knew cases were rising, like I said earlier. So it's just, I only got to use it a couple times. I'm still not used to it. I'm still getting used to it. I'm still getting used to, like, trying to find the right balance point, or trying to find the right, like, it takes a while to get used to a sled in sledge hockey. Like, a lot of professional players will tell you this also. It takes a while to get your sled fully adjusted to the way you like it, and the way that you like it, and the way you can keep on, like, you don't have to worry about it after. Like with any hockey equipment, you want to have hockey equipment on. You want to have, like, the right gloves, obviously, but also you want to have the gloves where you just wear them and that's it. You don't think about the gloves. You don't think about your equipment. That's the right equipment that you should be wearing. Is the equipment you don't have to worry about. Like, you have the right stuff on, but you don't have to worry about, like, oh, I don't like the way these shoulder pads fit, or I don't like the way these shoulder pads lie on my body. Don't, like, you have to buy equipment that is more comfortable for you to wear, but also the right equipment and the right size and stuff. That's why you should go to a store instead of buying your equipment online. I bought my equipment online the first time, and I was lucky that it fit. It fit perfectly. Like, it was fine. I'm fine with the fitment and everything. But you should never do that. You should never go online and buy your hockey equipment unless you know your size and you know the brand, and you know way the brand actually fits, because each brand is different. CCM is a little bit different than Bauer. Bauer is different than Warrior, and then every company is different with their products and the way they fit. They might seem the same as, like, any other brand, but they always fit a little bit differently. And then it depends on which kind of, like, if you go for the top of the line CCM stuff, it's obviously going to give you a little bit more protection, but it may not be right for you. That's the way it is. It sucks. I wish hockey equipment is a little bit more universal when it comes down to brands, where everything fits the same, but it doesn't. So, if you're ever shopping for hockey equipment, make sure you actually go to the store. Right now, you can't go to the store because it's probably shut down due to coronavirus. But yeah, so just make sure you buy the right equipment. Make sure you buy the right size of gloves too. You don't want too big of a glove. You don't want too small of a glove. Just make sure you buy the right size and stuff like that. Oh, there we go. We get another OT winner. A little backhand for you too. A little backhand for you. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't already. Make sure you guys hit it. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord. All my social media is down there in the description down below. And also my second channel, if you guys actually want to check out the bonus video of this, make sure you guys go check it out. But anyways, my name is Prez.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up.